Okay, so good day guys. I'm about to show you how to draft your sleeve. So before we go to the sleeve, this is what you need to measure on your outfit. Once you're done cutting the front and the back, this is what you need to measure. You need to measure the armhole so that we'll use it to cut the sleeve, because if we don't measure the armhole, we'll not be able to cut the sleeve. So let's measure this one and we'll use this one to cut the sleeve. And if when you're cutting your armhole you cut the front and the back together, that style too is also okay. I will also show you the difference in the sleeve to how you're going to cut the sleeve. But for my own, as you can see, this back side is a little bit bigger than the front, you understand, using 1.7 and 0.7 inches bigger than the front. So if your own is the same, like the back side is the same with the front, I will show you how you're going to cut the sleeve too. And if your own is like this too, I will still show you. So let's get right into it. So we will need to measure the armhole now. Let's do the measurement. You measure like this. For my own now, I'm going to measure the back. I'm going to measure the back. If you're cutting together, like the front and the back is the same, you just measure one. You just measure anyone, because since the back and the front is the same, you just measure it like that. But me, my own, since this back side is a little bit bigger than the front, I will use this back side. I'll measure the back side to get the arm. So I'll measure like this, like this. As you can see. See, I get to this point. You see? So I'll mark whatever we have and we'll use it to cut the sleeve. We'll use this measurement now to cut the sleeve. So when we are fixing the sleeve will fit in well into the armhole. So let me fold. I will bring my material for the sleeve and I'll fold it so you see. Okay, so what we measured is 11. So I'll use that. The armhole we measured is 11, so I'll use it to fold the sleeve now. And we'll be cutting the two sleeves together, the right and the left sleeve together. We'll cut it together. So whatever I'm doing now, I'm doing two sleeves. So pay attention. So I'm folding material like this. And since we measure 11 and we are cutting two sleeves together, for one sleeve now, if maybe I'm cutting one sleeve, I will just measure the 11 and I will start cutting. But since we are doing two sleeve and the armhole is 11, the armhole area is 11, the armhole area is 11. Since I'm cutting two sleeve, I'll fold the material times 2 of the 11, times 2 of the 11, but times 2 of 11, which is 22. But I'm saying but I will minus 2 inches from the 22, making it 20. Because once we make a curve around this thing, it will be up to 11. So this is 11. If you're cutting one sleeve, you just fold like this. Let me explain this stuff very well so you understand. If you're cutting just one sleeve, you just fold. Since the measurement of the armhole is 11, we just we'll fold it to 10 like this. This thing is 11, but we'll fold 10. We'll move out 1 inch from it and fold 10 like this. But since we are cutting two sleeve, we are removing the 1 inch from this one sleeve and removing another 1 inch from the other sleeve, making it 2 inches. So 11 times 2 is 22, minus that 2 inches, which is 20. So we'll fold our material. The length will be 20. This is for the armhole. So the length of the material will be 20. I don't know if you understand what I'm explaining, but once I start doing it, you will get to understand why I said you minus 1 inch from it and 2 inch if you're cutting two sleeve. So let me measure. Oh, this is 18, not up to 20. Let me fold again. Okay, so this one is very okay. Very okay. This is 20. I don't know if this one is showing very well. Okay, so this is 20 now. 20. So this is 20, and I'm going to iron the material. If whenever you're cutting or whenever you're cutting any material, to make sure you iron. Ironing is very, very important. So make sure you iron. So I'll just iron it so it's straight a bit. Okay, like this. And since we are cutting two sleeves, I'll fold it again. After folding the 20, I'll fold it again like this. Let me bring it here so it will be showing well. Okay, like this, and I'll still iron it again. Okay, and the customer's sleeve length is 16. 16. The sleeve length of the customer is 16. 16. So we'll start marking now. I will start my measurements here. This side is the English mouth, so I will start my measurement. I will rule a line and start the measurement there. Okay, like this. So the customer's sleeve length, this is 3/4 sleeve. The customer's sleeve length is 16. So I will make it 16.5 inches. The half inches is for joining the sleeve to the armhole. The half inches is for joining the sleeve to the armhole. So the sleeve will turn out to be 16 after sewing it to the armhole. So this is the 16 and a half. I measure the 16 and a half from this line that I mark. And I'll mark here. And I'll measure here to 16 and a half. And I'll mark here. Then I'll connect this line together. Then I'll measure 3 inches. 3 inches. This 3 inches is for the folding allowance to fold the mouth of the sleeve. That's the folding allowance for the sleeve. So this is the 3 inches, and I'll connect it together. So now we are getting to the most important part. I will need to bring this thing close so you will understand what I'm doing. Okay, so I will explain this line again so you understand. This part is not part of this side is not part of the sleeve. The sleeve will start from this line I drew here. And the sleeve length of the customer is 16 inches. So if I want to measure, I will not just measure the 16, I will use 16 and half. The half inches is to join the sleeve to the armhole. I explained that one, which is this 16 and half. Then we'll mark and roll down. Then we measure 3 inches again at this point. This 3 inches, I said, is for the folding allowance for the sleeve. That is that. So the next measurement now we're having is the round sleeve, the roundness of the sleeve. And the roundness of the customer sleeve is 13. 13. So 13 divided by 2. We'll divide it by 2. Any measurement you have for your round sleeve, you divide it by 2. So 13 divided by 2 is 6 and a half. This is the 6 and a half. I mark the 6 and a half like this. Then I will add my sewing allowance. Your sewing allowance can be 1 inches, can be 1.5, depending on how you sew. So me, I'm using 1.5 inches for it. And this is my sewing allowance, like this. And you just connect it like this. You make it slanted. Let me now make it slanted like this. Don't roll it straight. I will show you why you should not roll it straight. I will show you why. Don't do it like this. Let it be slanted like this. Keep it slanted. Then over to this part. This is the part you sew to the armhole. This part, this is the part of the sleeve you sew to the armhole. So this is what we're going to do. From this line we have here, and this measurement I'm using is for adults. You understand? Adults, not for children. So this measurement we have here now will come inside, will come in by 5 inches. 5. Make it 5. 5 is very nice so that you will not have those rumples on your sleeve. Those rumples. It will be very neat and clean. Use 5. So this is the 5 I measured. 5. And from this top part, this upper part, I will mark 3 inches like this. 3 like this. Then that's the part you start making your curve and connect to this point where we'll mark 5. You will make a curve from this 3 here and connect it down to this 5. Just like so. Like this. You just do it like this. And you connect it. You see? Just then you connect this part to here. Like this, and we are done with the sleeve. We are done. So I'm going to show you the difference how you're going to cut your sleeve if your back side is bigger than your front, and if your front side and your back side is the same. So let's just cut this part first, and then I'll show you. Okay, this is what I did not tell you. Before you cut out, you need to measure the 11 to be sure. Remember, the armhole on the top measure is 11, so you need to measure this place to confirm before you even cut it out. But me, I know it will be up to 11. You see, it is even 12. This is 11 and this is 12. So I will leave it like that. So when I'm joining it, I'll just cut out the allowance from it. Cut it like this. And cut out. And make sure you notch this part, this place. Just make a little cut inside and your nutshell to get the center of your sleeve. Now I'll show you how you're going to cut it if your front side, your front core armhole, I mean, if your front armhole and the back armhole is the same, you will use it like this. You will not cut anything. If your front and your back armhole is the same, just cut it like this, just like this. But if your back armhole is bigger than your front armhole, this is what you're going to do. You will take two, like this, one, two. I don't know if you're seeing it. You open it up. Let me just open it up like this. Remember, it's two sleeve. You open it up like this. Open it up like this, and you move it down a bit. See, I don't know if you're seeing this stuff very well. You see, this part is not aligning. They are not together. You move it like this. It should be 0.7. Okay? 0.7 differences like that. Once you get it, you just trim out this part. Trim out this remaining part. And you join it together. So this part now will be looking like this. I don't know if you're seeing this stuff very well. You see this part now that is bigger is for the back. While this part we cut is for the front. The part we cut a little bit out from it is for the front. You understand? This part that is bigger is for the back. You join this part to the back, while this part that is small is for the front. So that is how you cut your sleeve. And the reason I said if you're cutting your sleeve, you need to slant this part. You don't need to cut it straight, is because when you're folding, let me show you something. When you're folding your sleeve, when you want to fold it and add gum, see, it will cover all this place. But if you cut it straight now, you will see some parts will be showing. So now once you fold it like this, it will cover all this space. And once you finish gumming everything, you just trim out this part, and that's it. So that's all for the tutorial on how to cut your sleeve. Thank you for watching.